Sunset Overdrive is genuinely a really fun game created by Insomniac Games, creators of Spider-Man PS4, and truly went under the radar for most of the people, since it released on Xbox first and a couple of years later to PC. It's nothing pretentious with cliché cinematics and the most basic of gameplay, but actually something unique that has a beautiful art style that people are gonna compare to Fortnite even though this released way before, awesome gameplay mechanics inspired by Jet Set Radio, Ratchet and Clank and Dying Light, and finally some hilarious writings and characters. Some of the games that uses major humor turns awkward, but this one is perfect. It's a third-person action game in a huge open world where the popular soda company called Fisco has released their latest disgusting drink that turns out to be toxic, turning the residents of Sunset City into mutated creatures that crave more of that bright orange addiction. And yourself, the player, you can customize to your will as to put an end to it with the help of the other people you'll meet throughout the story. Sunset Overdrive released shortly after the Xbox One did, in which the console was full of controversy at the time, mainly for turning into a movie machine. People quickly lost interest of the console and went to PS4, thus Sunset, even though really good, was forgotten. The gameplay, as you can see, is the star of the show. A great parkour system, huge hordes of monsters, robots, rebels, and more to fight, and so many different weapons to use. I never get enough of parkour in open world games, which is probably why Dying Light is one of my favorite games of all time. The weapons vary from the standard AK-47 to the weirder ones like a teddy bear grenade launcher and the Heist Destroyer. You'll almost never have a time on foot. If you are, you'll get killed very quickly. In short, if you like blowing stuff up while bouncing off between cars, gliding, or ziplining on a cable shooting teddy bear shaped rockets into a bunch of energy drink zombie monsters, then you have to try this out. Insomniac Games are really good with open world games, and this one shows why. It's colorful, fun, and you never get enough of it. It is exactly what it promised to deliver in the trailer. I hope I'm not the only one who would love to see a sequel to this game, and really hope Insomniac are actually thinking about it.
There's too many OD outside. You're gonna need to clear them out before we can open the doors. Attaboy! Fetch! Yeah, you're a good boy, aren't you? Honor! Which button is negotiate? clear. All right.
I can't. Don't love them.
Just a scratch.
Watch it. Incoming. Get over here and help me fend them off. Now have a mess and an epic air. I'm gonna give you one last.
Alright guys, for more Revisit, make sure you drop a like on this video and subscribe. Thanks to Richard Westfall, Bruce Wayne 236, Thunderbeard, Kianzo Fagari, Rickno 23, Diamond Hunter 45, Themistocles, Spacebeard Gaming, and Rush Singbati for being a master member on the channel. You can become a Survivor member for as low as 99 cents only by clicking the join button below. This will support me and the channel as a whole to continue making videos on the games that truly deserve it.